what is that which they need to implement in life so that they will be competition ready as well as they will be able to bring best out of their life.
5 basic qualities that every student must inculcate in their personality. Jnana trishna, garo nishtha, sadadhyayana dikshita, ekagrata, mahatvecha, iti vidyarthi gunapanchakam. A student without the passion to learn is not a student, in my opinion.
Very warm welcome, dear students, and we have a very special personality today with us, and he's my own teacher, and I'm extremely glad to introduce you to my own teacher, and his name is Sachin Kharat sir. Let's welcome him to our studio. So he is working as a principal in Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya, Washim, Maharashtra. Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya JNVs are the HRD project of Government of India, and I have been the student in Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya, as I told you before also, and today I am very glad to introduce him to you so that he can guide us and tell us what are the secrets that a student need to follow in his life. And let's take lot of inspiration. Please take lot of notes and stay focused. So, dear sir, warm welcome.
Thank you, Dhananjay.
And I am very happy to be with you on this platform, and because I have personally learned English from you, and not only English but lot of life lessons. So, I welcome you here. Please guide our students what they should do in their life.
Dear students, first of all, let me thank Dhananjay for inviting me to his studio. I'm really honored to be the part of this very project of Mr. Dhananjay, who is trying to reach the students in this corona pandemic time through the advanced technology. And this is the greatest wealth that I have earned as a teacher in my life, that the students who have learned under my guidance in various JNVs of Maharashtra and remote areas like Andaman and Nicobar, they are doing good in their lives. Thank you, Dhananjay. Best wishes to your future endeavors as well. And please, whatever you wish to know from me, I am here to answer it. Please.
Sir, please guide our students on what is that which they need to implement in life so that they will be competition ready as well as they will be able to bring best out of their life.
First of all, I would like to tell you one story in Sanskrit. And before that, the 5 basic qualities that every student must inculcate in their personality. I've been a student of Sanskrit, and Sanskrit is a language which is able to express the very basic of life within minimum words. Jnana trishna, garo nishtha, sadadhyayana dikshita, ekagrata, mahatvecha, iti vidyarthi gunapanchakam. Now, let us analyze this subhashita from Sanskrit. Jnana trishna. First basic quality that every student must have is thirst for knowledge. A student without the passion to learn is not a student, in my opinion. Second one is guru nishtha. You must have unshakable, rock solid faith in your teachers. Sadadhyayana dakshata means procrastination is an evil that has destroyed many lives. A student who procrastinates his homework, a student who keeps away doing important things in his daily lives, keep on postponing things, are not the students. So dear students, 3 things that I have told you: Jnana trishna, gronistha, sadadhyayana dakshata, and then the next one comes ekagrata. Ekagrata means full concentration on whatever you do. Be focused. Decide your aims, achievable goals, and then go on capturing them one by one and step by step. But for that you will have to do a lot of sacrifices. You will have to stay yourself away from social media. You will have to curtail your times of sports. You will have to find out where are the leakages in your daily routine. You will have to manage your time and do the work in the given time. Then there comes Mahatvecha. If you don't have any major goals and ambitions in your life, you will not be ready to learn. So 5 basic qualities that I would like to suggest for every student to implement, inculcate in their personality are Jnana Trishna, Gurunishtha, Sadadhyayan Dakshata, Ekagrata, and most important Mahatvecha.
That's really great, sir. And we see nowadays that students, when they are studying, I have seen with my own student community base that there is a lot of chance that they keep their focus for some time, but then when they sit for the studies and they are trying to concentrate for 1 hour, they study and then most of the time goes west. And there are so many other distracting factors around them in this world. So what is that which they need to do so that they will be able to focus on their studies?
Dhananjay, first thing, let us be a little bit positive. Corona has taught us many lessons. One of them is to utilize our times properly when we are not able to go outside, when we are not able to socialize with the people. That distraction of social involvement with the people around has come down drastically. Now we are having time to learn many things while sitting in the comfort zones of our homes. Time management is something that I would like to talk to you about in terms of today's technology. This is my experience also. There are a lot of channels around us through which we can learn. Students can absorb knowledge by simply observing the mother cooking food in the kitchen, father doing office work from home, or mother, working women managing their time of the office at the same time their family responsibilities. Your siblings around can teach you many things. Your neighbors, the way the people are interacting through media, everything can be a learning experience. Every second can be a learning experience. Only thing is that we must have an eye for that. We can learn a lot from people around us. And do not be bookish in your education. Try to learn the skills from the people who are in direct contact with you or through media. Through online learning you can learn a lot, but you must learn to filter the information that is coming to you. You must decide the things you want to learn, then decide the media, then decide what kind of information you are taking, verify it and then accept it in your life.
That is going to benefit them a lot, sir.
Let's hope so.
And I want to know from you, sir, when I was a child, the most important thing that I got inspired by from your life was that you were very much creative in whatever you would do. So when you would teach a simple lesson from English language, you would put a lot of creativity to it and learn it. Now students are learning how they can inculcate that aspect of creativity in their studies. I want to know from you, sir.
Thank you for your compliment, Dhananjay. This is the greatest compliment that I have ever received from any of my students. Dhananjay, basic thing about teaching is that every teacher can come to the classroom and teach with a textbook and conduct a boring class for 30 or 40 minutes. What makes an impression on the student is your offbeat way of teaching. This has been my motto all my career as a teacher of English language and later on even as an administrator in a school. Whatever you wish to do, do it in such a way that people will be able to remember the lesson for a longer time. And please connect it with some kind of activity, some kind of skill or some kind of life situation that the students have experienced themselves. Activity based teaching has become the core of new education policy these days. I am very thankful to Navodaya Vidyalaya Samiti for giving me an opportunity to work with the students of a rural area, and there I have seen the students are full of creativity. I haven't done anything I have taken advantage of the creativity of the student and brought all my lessons and poems alive in classrooms. So creativity is there. Only thing is that you have to guide students, motivate students, give them independence to come up with new ideas. Bring the teacher's talking time to the minimum and give maximum time to the students to express themselves with a proper aim of teaching and learning.
Exactly, because when I would learn the lessons from you, and then when you would say that don't just understand the difficult words and mug it up and vomit it out in the exam, but understand the core and the crux of that and bring it in your own life. So that was what I learned from you.
Here I would like to tell something to the students and the teachers who are watching me out there. I still remember giving homework to my students in JNV Hingoli.
Yes.
There was a lesson, a letter to God, and it was about the story of a farmer whose crops are destroyed by hailstorm. When the rain begins, in the very beginning of the lesson, there is an incident where the farmer is very happy to see the rains coming, and he compares the raindrops with silver coins. I have given complete independence to my students to create something extraordinary, use their artistic talent, and come to me with the homework, the very idea how we can present this lesson in form of comics, how we can present this lesson in form of a story or a poem. I still remember one student who had come to me with a notebook of English homework. She has drawn the picture of a farmer. His expressions were very happy, and instead of showing the raindrops, what she had did, she had pasted the real coins in her homework notebook, and those were extremely beautifully sketched series of pictures which was presenting the very lesson artistically. I would like to tell the name of that student also. Her name was Madhuri Dorle, and now she is pursuing her, she is an IAS aspirant now. So creativity is there. Only thing is that you will have to channelize it in a proper manner.
Sure. Because it is said that the knowledge, the crux of the knowledge is actually creativity, and that's what you have taught us, and that's what that lineage of that knowledge we want to also flow to all of you students. I am very much inspired by the life story of my teacher. In our future videos, I am going to bring his own life story. How has he achieved the success which he is at right now? So the last question which I would ask you, sir, is what is that one breakthrough, that one thing which you feel in life that has helped you to reach this particular height in life, by which our students will take inspiration?
I was posted in JNV Karnikabar, and I was thinking, I was having some time in the very beginning what to do about the school. There were a lot of challenges of resources, there were a lot of challenges related to infrastructure. And then I started thinking about either I can quit or I will have to fight the situation. I had only two options in front of me. As there was no option of going back for me, I thought, let us try. This very word, let us try, makes a great impact in our life. If we think that I can't do this, all our resources vanish, all our creativity is gone. No matter in whatever challenging situation you find yourself, always think about doing something. At least give a try to the things which you think, which people think are impossible. And that has paid me rich dividends in my life. My experience in working with JNV Karnikabar with minimum resources in a very hard area has given me confidence that I am able to manage any situation in my life. That I think is the great breakthrough in my life as a teacher.
So wonderful, sir. And we can see from his own life that he has actually gone through a lot of hurdles, not only in personal life, in professional life also, but he is now the youngest principal
one of the youngest.
One
There are
of
many
the-
young people coming these days into the field.
Sure, but by his qualification in the first attempt, he could crack the interview and got selected as the principal in JNV. So I hope that this interview inspires you, and I am going to bring for all of you a series of such inspirational videos right from Principal Sachin Kharat sir, who is my own inspiration, which will also inspire all of you, and you can enhance your studies by taking lessons from his life. Thank you all so much.
Thank you, Dhananjay and team. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I don't know how